5 is a huge advantage for you guys, and that's going to go to Zephyr. I don't really know what Zephyr's going for. I mean, he's sitting on that 3.2k gold, so it looks like he's about to pick up a new item here.
Nah.
I was
Doom
getting a
Ringer.
little worried there for a bit, but...
Nah.
I think it's a Frostburn.
That I think it's a Frostburn. It's a popular. I think it's a great item on Zephyr because it gives him a slow move. It gives him stats that he needs, which is move speed, attack speed, HP, and a little bit of damage. So it's, oh wait, there's something coming in the oh no, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. He was getting an Axel and Malphite, so I think he was going for a Behemoth's Heart in this game, which is also very good because the 10% added 10% added bonus damage gives to Cyclones as well as Mocha Brilliance, so he's actually putting out more damage from just being there. So
just
it's
getting
good.
that BKB proc off to escape that Pyromancer stun. But I don't know. See, like, I can understand right now why he's going for that Axe of Malphite. He's going for that Behemoth's Heart. I don't really understand, though, the Frostburn thing. I mean, I do understand it's a great item for him because it does give him the slow, allows him to chase him down, and with the Mocha Brilliance, that's kind of what he needs to do. He doesn't really have that stun. But I think when you have certain lineups that include Zephyr, maybe something like a Demonic Breastplate would be a little bit more useful than Frostburn. Now, I know that's completely situational, which is, in this case, a bad item, but I've never seen a competitive Zephyr built with a Demonic Breastplate, and I don't know the reason for that. Oof. Huge
Action going down bottom actually.
well, picks up that Harkins blade.
Um,
The one ultimate, there's a Soul Stealer ultimate, which just barely snags Pyro on the end, and now we got the rest of the Legion trying to snag kills. Tempest gets that Invis, and that huge Void Talisman there, giving that physical immunity. And I believe you guys are going to look to push this bottom lane a little bit and kind of get back in the game here as you negated that gap to 12 kills.
I'm not too sure you saw
Well,
it from the start, but Blind was haggling.
I'm not too sure you saw it caught it from the start, but Lion was Hag blinks in, blows everything on him. He didn't even took him down to about half health or something. Pyromancer I think follows up as well. They couldn't kill him. He's got 2.6k HP. He's got massive magic armor, and literally they actually can't kill this hero because their physical damage is so low. The only one that can actually do high amount of physical damage is Hammerstorm. Actually, Valkyrie slightly because she's got Frostburn and Rift Shards. I'm not happy with any of the pickups. I think going Geometers and Nullfire is a much better way of doing damage. We get the turret down bottom, but as I'm saying, they can't actually kill Zephyr. It's quite funny watching it.
Base towers now, which is a huge turnaround for you guys. I mean, you started out 16-6 or something like that. It doesn't look like you're going to be able to complete this. Maybe just do a bit of damage here because the Legion's starting to pour it up and come back to life. But you still have that token, so you still have that advantage. And Zephyr picked up his Behemoth's Heart now, so... But it looks like Keeper's going to go down pretty quick there. And you do manage to get the tower. And now we got Wretched Hag kind of diving out here with Pharaoh and Tempest and Desham really caught off guard hard there. But something I don't know if I mentioned, Wretched Hag picking up that Harkins Blade, which is a huge, huge item development for her. She does have the ability to really sustain that at this point in the game. Yeah, I don't really understand the whole Valk Rift Shards thing. I mean, if you're really looking for her to put out some DPS, I would say, yeah, the Geometer's Nullfire is probably the better way to go. And if it's absolutely that bad, then add a Rift Shards or Frostburn. But he did go level 3 Rift Shards off of that, so...
I mean, with Rift Shards, it's really inconsistent. And something like Valk, she's not got a...
I mean, with Rift Shards, it's really inconsistent, and something like Valk, she's not got a great base damage as such. She's only hitting for 200. Oh, there's actually going down middle, actually. Zephyr's getting caught, bashed on.
Right now. He's taking a lot of magic damage right now, but he does have that token, so it's really not that big a deal if he goes down right now. Your team's starting to come up as well. You got 2 heroes up. Soul Stealer, Demented Shaman, but it looks like they might snag this tower. Might be able to keep Hammerstorm off. And it looks like Zephyr's making a run at it right now. He throws down that ultimate, starting to do work there on Wretched Hag. Almost just brought down all of her HP, but he did manage to get that tower denied, so that's going to cut into their gold profits. Huge, but And
Yeah, and we also
weird
call
item
Valk.
development. I don't. This is
Yeah, and
something
we
I
also
didn't
call
even
Valk.
know. Frostwolf Skull Soul Stealer.
I'm guessing it's for the HP and yeah, just for the HP.
I'm guessing it's for the HP and yeah, just for the HP and the ability to slow. I mean, he's already hitting for 220 damage. He's got a lot of damage from his nukes, so all he needs is just to be able to hit them more often. I guess that's what the Frostwolf skill gives him, the ability to get a few more auto attacks off. Instead of being able to, you're able to keep closer to him and really just get
So I'm
all the
guessing
damage you
with
want
the base
off. We're
tower,
pushing
you
middle
have the
right now, though.
5v4 advantage. All your ultimates are off cooldown, I do believe. Yep. Looks like we got Temp and Keeper trying to line something up here, get a little bit of an angle. But Zephyr's doing a perfect job right now. I mean, he's in there tanking, and here comes Keeper now. He's in. We got Soul Stealer's ultimates off, Gay get nukes off, and here comes Tempest on Hammerstorm. He's going down, so that's 4 heroes. Double kill there for Schweeps. And definitely some big time kills there.
Middle racks. I mean, that was.
And the middle racks. I mean, that was it. Just that perfect execution of the Zolties that's what we're based on, and just that's what this lineup. I mean, even though we're 35 and 25, we've been able to win most of the important team fights, and that's what given us this game. You wouldn't, if you're watching this game at the start, you'd be, this does not look good for the Hellborn side, but because we're able to just get the few team fights that were required, we've turned it around and won a game that we should really have not have won, in my opinion. I mean, it's been really 4v5. I've done nothing. Great play by the rest of the players in my team, to be honest.
Manages to snag away there, but everyone has bad games, though. Even people like you. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with pro pubs where it's just every game. But that's the difference. I guess.
It's the thing with support. I find this. I really enjoy them.
Nah, it's the thing with support. I find is I really enjoy the role, but in a lineup that I am against, it's just a terrible experience. Especially when your team's losing. I mean, we were losing, but we've obviously, meaning in the way that we've only been winning in team fights, and my bearing in team fights is just horrible. I get taken out instantly. I might as well just not even be in team fights. I should just be hiding in the corner of the map and just not feeding.
Well,
But unfortunately,
can say that.
this is not a good game for me. That's all I can say.
agree, and I'm not trying to bastion you. I think you are a great support player and player, but I really don't think you should be sitting in the corner of the map because you have that huge armor debuff, which is really useful for your team. I know that your team is mostly magic damage, but that huge armor debuff does open that window for Zephyr to do that much more damage, which is something that he needs. So I really wouldn't count you down and out. Keeper of the Forest, he could do extra damage if he absolutely needed to. Looks like he's going for a refresh stone here as he picks up a great Arcana, and a mana tube is a little sketchy, but and it looks like Tempest goes down up top there. He tried to either solo Hammerstorm or just harass him up a little bit, but yeah, some weird item development here again. Hammerstorm picks up level 2 Rift Shards. I mean,
if you look at his HP, it's only 2,000. That's not very.
I mean, if you look at his HP, it's only 2,000. That's not very much. I think, yep, they're all about 2,000, and you look at Soul Stealer and Zephyr. Zephyr's over 3k, and Soul Stealer's 2.7. I mean, he's actually got Slayer at the moment, so they're hitting for about, well, Soul Stealer's hitting for free. I mean, I just don't agree with LAO's item choices in this game. I just think, say you replace the Elder Parasite with Portal Q and Hammerstorm. Actually going on middle.
Which again is something that he can use. I mean, he gives him that armor reduction, which is huge for a hero like him. But let's go now. We got all these ultimates coming out. Looks like your team's picking up the kills there, though. There's 3 for you, 2 for the Legion. Looks like Hammerstorm might be able to snag another one here, but they got that slow stun there from Demented Shaman. Pyromancer snags Keeper, though, with a luck nuke there. But again, that's definitely a victory for you guys. You managed to keep Soul Stealer alive there. He got some good kills. He's up to 26k. And now with that Slayer, I'm guessing he's going to look to turn that into a Savage Mace. Or maybe a Doombringer, but probably Savage Mace, I would hope.